Human experimentation at Unit 731. Unit 731 is infamous for its human experimentation during World War II. At least 3,000 men, women, and children they were subjected as marutas or as a log to experimentation which is conducted by Unit 731 Division. Frostbite testing. Yoshimura Hisato, a physiologist in Unit 731, had a special interest in hypothermia and used human subject to test human reaction to frostbite. Hisato routinely submerged prisoners' limbs in tub of water filled with ice and held them there until the limbs were frozen solid and coat of ice were formed over the skin. He timed the victims to check how long it took for a human body to develop frostbite. According to one of the witnesses to the frostbite testing, the limbs made a sound like a plank of wood when struck with a cane. Then he tried different methods for rapidly thawing off a frozen appendage, such as dousing limbs with hot water, open fire, or leaving subject untreated overnight to see how long it took for the prisoner's blood to thaw it out. Unit 731 was able to prove scientifically that the best treatment for frostbite was to immerse in it water a bit warmer than 100 degree but never more than 122 degree. Vivisection of conscious prisoners. Vivisection is practice of performing operations on living beings for purpose of experimentation or scientific research. Vivisection was performed in Unit 731 without anesthesia to study the operations of living system. It was performed on thousands of victims, mostly Chinese communist prisoners as well as children and elderly farmers. They were infected with disease such as cholera and the plague and then had their organs removed for examination before they died in order to study the effect of the disease without decomposition after death. Subjects that were used to study the progress of gangrene had their limbs amputated and reattached to other side of body, while others had their limbs crushed or frozen or had their circulation cut off. After body was used up and exhausted, they were normally shot on or killed by lethal injection. Venereal disease. The Imperial Japanese Army was interested in symptoms and treatment of syphilis. Male prisoners infected with syphilis, they were ordered to rape female and male prisoners to monitor the onset of this disease. More rapes they were arranged until the exposure established infection.